If you just finish writing your JAMB, or probably your WAEC, you're at home waiting for admission, then this video is a gift to you. Because in this video today, I'm not just going to share you textbooks, but I'm going to share you helpful books, helpful materials that will help give you purpose, that will help build your confidence and gives you clarity even before you enter the university. And now, when you read these books, it's going to give you an edge over other people that have not read it. And at this point in time, you are not just going to float like them, but you are already going to be among the 1% group of students when you finally enter the university. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Basi Ejoba. I'm a 400-level student at the University of Calabar studying medical ability science. And in my channel, I help students level up the academic game. I also share full tips on the channel focusing on personal development. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates in my job videos like this, and so that you can help me grow. And just like I've said, I'm going to share with you helpful books that you will really need, whether you are in medicine, whether you are in law, or whether you are in engineering. These are not just your regular textbooks, but these are textbooks, or these are materials or books that are inspirational and that you will really love, and you come back here and appreciate it when you are done reading them. So first of all, we'll be starting with the first book. Now this first book is an academic book that, or this first list of book I'm going to call out are academic books that helps you build understanding. So these are basically academic focus books for the first section, or for the first round I'm going to call out. Number one is The Last Day at Vacados High School. So The Last Day at Vacados High School, I don't know who wrote it actually, I've forgotten, but I remember when I was still in Sunday school, my brother wrote his JAMB, and that was a book they gave to him. I really love that book, although I can't remember things about that book, and I can't remember like more details about that book. But when you read books like Vacados High School, since it's academic focus book, it's a book that helps you understand how to manage pressure when you finally enter the university. It's also a book that tells you about peer influences and also how you can be able to make decisions as a university student. It's going to tell you how people try to influence people in the university or in school. It's also going to tell you how you can be able to make decisions, but not just decisions, but smart decisions. Also, you can start preparing for the second book you're supposed to read is your WAEC and your JAMB Pass Questions booklet. Right, your WAEC and your JAMB Pass Question booklet. Now you have to understand that the WAEC and JAMB Pass Questions booklet is not just a revision tool alone, but it is something that builds your confidence. Imagine after you finish writing your WAEC and someone is coming with WAEC Pass Questions to give to you to solve, and you start misbehaving or you start panicking, right? You know how it's going to look like. It's going to look like, oh, this guy, the person help and right to, you understand? So you have to go back on your WAEC and pass questions, your WAEC and JAMB pass questions. Try to see how you can be able to solve them. Now, solving questions even after JAMBs keep your brain active, and it also builds your logic, because JAMB questions are basically logical. It helps to keep your brain very active, and it also builds your logic, how you are able to represent words, right? How you are able to communicate with people. That is one of the things that studying JAMB pass questions even after or even when you are not writing the exams will really help you do. Then the third book you are supposed to read here when it comes to the academics is your new school chemistry, your modern biology, or your lab physics. Now the thing why I'm saying new school chemistry and modern biology is that when you enter the university in your 100 level, basically what you'll be doing in 100 level is A level chemistry, A level physics, A level biology. That means what you'll be doing is the same biology you have done when you were still in Sunday school, but at this point in time is that the biology you are doing, since it's still the same, but it's an advanced level, right? It's going to be more advanced than what you did while you were still in Sunday school. So when you start studying this new school chemistry, your new school physics, your modern biology and stuff like that, is that it helps you because you know you're already done with your JAMB, or you're already done with your WAEC, and you're at home. You understand? But when you read this stuff, it will still keep your brain active. So even when you enter the university and they start teaching this basic concept, from the basic concept to the advanced concept, you will not just feel lost when they move on to the advanced concept. Because one of the things is that the university is not like your Sunday school. University, they don't teach in the university, they lecture in the university. So some people might even have time to follow up what the lecturer is saying. But when you already have a basic understanding of it, when your brain is still burning with your new school chemistry, with your basic O-level subject, then you get to find out that you just flow with the lecturer no matter how fast it is going to be. Then the part two of the book, like the second part of the book, just these first three that I mentioned were academic related. This part two of the book that you're supposed to be reading is that it's books about personal development, right? Books about personal development, how you can be able to build yourself. Books about personal development, books about mindset upgrade and mindset shift. So the first book I would recommend is The Atomic Habits by James Clear. So The Atomic Habits is a book that I really appreciated when I read it, because it's going to help you build habits. That is for sure. That book helps you build habits. It will teach you how that small thing you used to do every day, how it can accumulate and either change your life or destroy your life. So from the summary I have here, I say this book will teach you how to create small daily routines that compounds into big results, both academically and personally, right? Because imagine you are studying every day, you are studying every day, you are studying every day. You cannot tell me that you enter the exam hall and you will not still have issues, right? Or basic stuff you are doing every day will compound, and you get to find out that, let's assume every day you gym, or every day you do a particular stuff, you get to find that at the end of the day these stuffs will compound and the result will be overwhelming, and the result will be something that you will really be grateful for. So that is one thing about the Atomic Habit. And the Atomic Habit also say that it takes just 21 days to form an habit. That means anything you do continuously for 21 days becomes a part of your life, right? So the second book there is the Think and Grow Rich, the student version. The Think and Grow Rich, I believe, was written by Napoleon Hills, but what I've seen here is the student edition. Now, the student edition is one that teaches you not just about money. You know the name Think and Grow Rich. When you talk about rich, the first thing that comes to people's mind is money, right? But when it comes to the student edition, it don't just teach you about money. It teaches you about vision. It teaches you how you can be able to set goals and how you can be also able to build your self-confidence. Now, it requires your thinking for greatness. It requires your thinking for greatness when it comes to the Think and Grow Rich, the student edition. It builds your self-confidence. It builds your ability to think clearly and logically instead of just sentimental thinking, right? The second book is the third book there is the Deep Work by Cal Newport. So the Deep Work by Cal Newport teaches you how to focus better and stop being distracted by your phone. If you know that you're someone that's always distracted by your phone or with your phone, then the book that you're supposed to start reading right now is Deep Work by Cal Newport. The Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, this book will teach you how to develop the concentration that is needed for the serious aspect of your life or for your serious study life. Understand? Because if you're always distracted with your phone and stuff like that, then Deep Work by Cal Newport really help you to know how you can be able to cut off these distractions. Also, the part three of the book that you're supposed to start reading, I've talked about personal development, I've talked about academically focused book, is books about purpose, books about leadership, and also books about campus survival. And the first book about leadership and purpose is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, right? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey. Now, this book teaches you how to start the university with a leadership energy and self-discipline. Teaches you how you can enter the university instead of just hiding yourself, but teaches you how to express yourself and how you can be able to lead people. Now, this book gives you solid foundation, especially in your 100 level. The second book also is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, the Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki basically teaches you about budgeting, because when you're entering the university as a 100 level student, for sure, a lot of people, this will be the time that you're having freedom, right? This is the time that you have the freedom of your life. Like, you don't used to have freedom. In fact, you have never handled big money before, right? You're always with your parents and they give you money that you just use and buy something. But this point in time, you are going to stay alone, you are staying alone, and you are going to handle money. Imagine your parents sending you almost 100 and something thousand naira every month, or almost 100 and something thousand naira for your school fee, or even at least as 5,000 naira every month, right? You need that poor that is going to teach you about budgeting. It's going to tell you how you can be able to also manage your money as a university student. Now, how you can be able to read this book is that since you are waiting for your mission, this is a period a lot of people tend to use to rest and stuff like that. You can just start reading 10 to 15 pages of this book every day. I'm not saying you must finish them, but 10 to 15 pages of this book every day will really help you. And when you're reading this book, please don't just read it for reading sake. Try to get a pen and a paper and a book where you jot down key points or important facts that you'll be getting from these books that will really renew your mind anytime you go back on it. And if you're someone that don't like reading, don't like reading, but you really want to continue, or you really want to read these books, or you want to know more about these books that I have mentioned, but you don't have the time to sit down and listen to read them, then you can listen to their audiobooks. You can go to Spotify or anywhere you think you can get their audiobooks, and you listen to it. It's going to really help you, especially when you have this headphone. You can be wearing your headphone, you're in the house and you're playing your audiobook and stuff like that. You understand? It's going to help you in all form of your growth, right? So you don't basically need to wait for ambition before you start becoming great. Yes, you don't really need to wait for ambition before you start becoming great. These books will help prepare your brain, will help build your habits, and also help separate you from the average student that you will likely meet in your class. So drop it in the comment section. Have you read any of these books? The Avocado Science School, James Clear, that is Atomic Habits, Think and Grow Rich. Drop it in the comment section. Have you read them, and how was it? What have you been able to gain? What have you been able to gain from these books? And if you love this video and you wish to continue getting videos like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button. And also share this video to your friends so they can come here and get value on it. I'll be motivated to continue dropping videos like this. And until I see you in my next video, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, and always remember that you're a I really love you. Thank you.